I'm going to do some barbecue beef fajitas now. We've got a great rump steak here, very big piece of meat. If you've got smaller ones, use 2. Big one, that's enough for 2 people easily. So we're going to add some great spices to it. We've got some paprika, some cumin. This could be the start of a nice little marinade. Some oregano. Oregano is a really nice herb. Nice freshness to it. Kind of has a floral characteristic. And you can tell when you chop it, this is really fresh stuff. That's going to go into our marinade. So we're going to crush some garlic. Now this is only meant to be 2. I'm going to do 3. There's the third one I'm going to put aside. And we'll get to that after. Just saving myself a little time for later. It doesn't need to be a perfect chop because we're going to crush it down a little bit with some salt. And then use the back of the knife just to crush the garlic. Okay, so I said I needed some for later, so I'm going to take a third of this and just put it over in the corner of my board. The other 2/3 into the marinade. So we need some olive oil, around about 2 tablespoons, enough to make a good paste. Good pinch of salt. And then I'm going to spread this all over the steak. Rub it in. Use your hands, even though I'm not. Both sides. This is going to add a really nice crust onto the rump steak. It's really getting some good flavour going through there. One of my favourite things with steak is capsicums. We're going to quarter these. So just take the top off, the bottom, into 4. Open them up, and we just want to take these seeds out of the middle. So I'm going to pull this out, and then I'm going to neaten it up with my knife. Now all this could go onto the barbecue. We're not doing it on the barbecue today, we've got a griddle, but the dish is really designed for a barbecue in my opinion. I think this is perfect for outdoors. So at this point, if you wanted to leave it marinate in the fridge for a couple of hours, you could, just wrap it up. But we're going to keep on moving through, get straight into it. So all of this is going to go straight onto our barbecue. So we want to cook the capsicum with the steak. That way all the juices from the steak will go into the capsicum. And you want to make sure your pan's nice and hot, or your grill's nice and hot. Just run the meat over and listen for that sizzle. Capsicums go on. I'm putting the flesh side down first. Not really important, but I find it a little bit easier. I've got a little bit of marinade left here on the plate. I don't want to waste that. So much flavour in there. So while we wait for the steak to cook, we've got to get onto the guacamole. Just keep checking the meat. Now we're already starting to get some caramelisation on here. You can see those grill lines coming up. I'm going to turn that over. And I'm going to get onto the guacamole. So just split the avocado, run it down the centre, right to the seed, and spin your knife around. And twist the top. Now a nice little trick to get the avocado out. Use a spoon, just run against the skin, you can get all of it out. Avocado is a wonderful, wonderful bit of fruit. You can add such richness to a dish. One avocado. Use the back of a fork. Using a fork to crush the avocado breaks it down really quick, but you get a rustic texture to it. Okay, now that garlic that we crushed earlier, it's going to go in. I'm going to put some lime in. First we're going to start with the zest. Okay. So while we're doing this, make sure we keep an eye on the steak. Now this is looking pretty ready. I'm going to take it off, let it rest. Let's have a look at the capsicum while we're here. They're starting to get some nice colour onto them. When we get all these turned over, I better hurry up and get the guacamole finished so we can serve up. Back to the lime. We use the zest. And we want to get some juice in there. We'll start with half. Give that a good stir. The lime serves a couple of purposes here. Number one, it'll stop the avocado from oxidizing, stop it from going brown, and it also adds a really nice acidic element to it. As I said before, avocados are quite rich. Also into here, got some coriander. You do need a good pinch of salt. Avocados love salt. Okay, so we'll have a look at our capsicum again. I reckon we're pretty ready to go here. Capsicum looks cooked. Our steak's had a chance to rest. So we've got one more thing. Our tomatoes for our guacamole. And gently stir these ones through. And now we're going to get ready to serve up. So for me, this is always the most rewarding part. It's when you get to carve the meat and see how well a job you've done cooking it. And this is looking pretty good. Okay, so one tortilla. Let's start with a little sour cream. Some guacamole. I like to be a little generous with the guacamole. Some of the capsicums that we cooked. One of each just to get some nice colours happening. And then the best part. I like to really load it up with some meat. A little bit of coriander. And a touch more lime. And a bit of tomato. Got my margarita. Go have a little party.